The Puerto Rican crisis is something that has been talked about all over the news recently, and you hear a bunch of news about people not receiving the right amount of food, water, shelter, other necessities that people really need to live. And what people don't realize, it's not covered in the news, but there's many things that we can do to help Puerto Rico receive the food and the help they need. So this is going to be about the food crisis in Puerto Rico that's happening right now. So basically, this crisis in Puerto Rico is unprecedented. No one has ever seen it come before, and it's a really big deal, and it becomes more tragic when you see all these storms that have been hitting all over the country, all over the world, all these natural disasters that are happening. It makes this much more tragic. And a lot of people don't know this, but many of their grocery stores have not been able to reopen. Even though some have, many of them are still not able to because of the power. They have no power, and because of that, they're not able to reopen. All their perishable foods have gone bad, such as their milks, frozen foods like meat, and that is according to the NBC from San Diego, that a lot of people are just frustrated because they have practically no food, not even spaghetti, as one witness said. And many of these problems are going to continue if Puerto Rico does not increase its food production. According to the Latin American Herald Tribune, Puerto Rico is not self-sufficient in a lot of the foods. It's really only self-sufficient when it comes to bananas and milk. And compared to the continental US, that's really not good. They have to increase their food production because that's going to help them sustain themselves in the future. So, in conclusion, there are many things we can do to help Puerto Rico, like raising money for certain organizations and spreading awareness and spreading the news that they don't show us on the media. And basically stepping up to these Puerto Rican victims. It's a really small step. It's really something small that we can do, but it makes a big impact because they need all the help they can get. And people don't realize this because it's not covered in the media.